Daniel Cooper, the youngest CEO in his company's history, sat in the first-class cabin, his laptop open but his fingers still. His reflection in the dark window showed a man hollowed out by his own ambition. He'd just closed $1 billion deal, the kind of victory that should have felt like conquering a mountain. Instead, he felt nothing. Just a profound, echoing emptiness. The plane hummed, a monotonous sound matching the drone of his life. One more meeting, he mumbled, the thought of his New York schedule already suffocating him. That's when a soft voice cut through the silence. "You look tired, sir?" Daniel turned, startled. A little girl, no older than 8, with bright eyes and a teddy bear clutched to her chest, was peeking at him from across the aisle. Her mother offered an apologetic smile. Sorry, she talks to everyone, but Daniel didn't mind. It was the first time in ages someone had spoken to him without an agenda. He managed a small, tired smile. "I guess I am," he admitted. The girl tilted her head, her expression serious. "My mom says tired means your heart needs a nap." Daniel blinked. "Your heart?" She nodded. "When you don't smile for a long time, your heart gets sleepy. You have to let it rest." Her mother blushed, adding with a laugh she's very ... observant. For the first time in what felt like an eternity, Daniel let out a genuine soft chuckle. "Your mom's a wise woman," the girl beamed. "You should try it. Close your eyes and rest your heart." Her simple words, so full of innocent conviction, struck a chord deep within him. He smiled and closed his laptop. "Maybe I will," as the flight continued. He learned the little girl's name was Lily. She and her mother, Claire, were flying to New York for her medical treatment. Claire was a nurse, working double shifts to afford it, and Lily had leukemia. The word landed like a stone in Daniel's gut. He glanced at her, still laughing, still offering her teddy bear to a flight attendant who looked sad. He saw a light in her that defied her diagnosis, and it twisted something inside him. His mind flashed back to his own mother, working 2 jobs after his father left, her smile a constant beacon no matter how exhausted she was. And he remembered, with a sudden, sharp pain, that he had missed her funeral. For a critical business meeting, the memory was a physical blow. He turned away, pretending to check his phone, his hands trembling. When the plane landed, Lily waved. "Bye, Mr. Tired Man," she called out. He laughed, a real laugh this time. "It's Daniel," he said gently. "Bye, Mr. Daniel." He watched her skip away and felt a flicker of warmth he hadn't felt in years. The next morning, Daniel was supposed to be in a board meeting. But Lily's voice echoed in his mind. "Your heart needs a nap." On a sudden impulse, he called his assistant. "Cancel my meetings today, sir. The investors cancel them. All of them." He didn't know why, but he found himself driving to St. Mary's Children's Hospital, a name he'd overheard on the flight. Inside, he saw Claire at the reception desk, her voice breaking. "I just need a few more days." "The insurance... Daniel stepped forward. "Is there a problem?" Claire looked up, shocked. "Mr. Cooper," he smiled. "Please call me Daniel. What's going on?" The receptionist explained the delay in payment for Lily's essential procedure. "I'll cover it," Daniel said without hesitation. Both women stared. "I'll handle everything," he repeated. "Put it under my name. Make sure she gets the best doctor." Claire shook her head, tears in her eyes. "I can't let you." "Why?" Daniel's smile was faint, but genuine. "Because your daughter reminded me what it means to have a heart that still feels." Daniel became a regular visitor at the hospital. He brought books and balloons, but mostly he brought laughter, turning his business trips into grand adventures for Lily. One day, she handed him her teddy bear. "He helps people sleep when they forget how," she said solemnly. A lump formed in Daniel's throat. Months later, Lily's surgery was a success. As Claire hugged him, sobbing with relief, she said, "You saved her life." He just shook his head. "No, she saved mine first." Years later, Daniel stood on a stage, not as a CEO, but as a founder. He was announcing the launch of the Lily Foundation, a nonprofit dedicated to funding cancer treatment for children. When a reporter asked why he would dedicate millions to the cause, he smiled. "Because once, a little girl on a plane told me my heart was tired, and she taught me how to make it rest by using it. The greatest wealth isn't what we earn, but in who we help. Sometimes the smallest voices awaken the biggest hearts." Thank you for watching. If this story touched you, please consider liking and subscribing for more content that inspires.